It started with silence, familiar, polite, and easy to explain. Maya booked her first chiropractic session after weeks of waking with stiffness in her neck and a heavy weight in her chest that sleep never seemed to lift. Her husband had noticed, but not deeply, just the way people notice broken appliances or overdue bills. He meant well, she reminded herself. He was just tired, busy, not cold, just elsewhere. Dr. Adrian Holt was different from the moment she stepped into the quiet, warm clinic. Older, maybe mid-40s, he had a calm presence, eyes that lingered but never wandered, hands that moved with certainty and care. Their first few sessions were routine, but by the fourth, the stillness between them had changed. He didn't flirt, he didn't need to. It was the way he said her name when guiding her into position, the way his fingers rested lightly on her back a moment longer than necessary after an adjustment. Her body responded before her mind could make sense of it. She'd find herself watching his hands while he prepped, brushing her hair a little more carefully before each visit, holding her breath when he leaned close. One rainy afternoon, the clinic was quiet. No receptionist, no other patients, just the low hum of ambient music and the steady tap of rain against the window. She lay still on the table as he worked along her spine, his hands pausing near her waist. "You're holding a lot of tension," he murmured. "I know," she whispered back. She didn't mean her back, he didn't ask. When she sat up after the final stretch, their faces were close, too close. He didn't step away, she didn't lean back. Her hand found his arm, fingertips grazing his wrist. He looked at her like someone trying not to fall. Then without warning, or maybe after too much waiting, their lips met, soft at first, searching, then deeper. He pulled her closer, one hand resting at her back, the other catching her waist as though steadying a fall neither of them could stop. It lasted only seconds, but in those seconds, the world tilted. When they parted, he closed his eyes briefly, as if bracing for something. "This is wrong," he said softly. She nodded but didn't move away. "I know," she whispered, and her voice trembled. His hand lingered at her side, thumb brushing gently, unconsciously. "It doesn't feel wrong," she added. "That's the problem." He stepped back first, slowly, like waking from a dream. No words, no smile, just distance. He handed her a glass of water like nothing had happened. But his fingers trembled slightly as they brushed hers. At the door, she paused. "Same time next week?" Her voice was barely audible. He didn't answer at first, just nodded once, slowly. "If you're sure," he said. She wasn't, but she'd already decided.